The doctor claimed he was correcting the little girl's vision, but secretly flipped a hidden switch. Two intense beams of light shot into her eyes, and her tears were extracted, each drop rolling down a tube and finally collected into a glass bottle. Only when the girl was at her breaking point did the doctor reluctantly power down the device. He stepped away, pretending nothing had happened, and even gave the sweet little girl a lollipop. As she smiled like an angel, the doctor forced himself to suppress his twisted urges. Only after she left did he nervously retreat to a secret chamber. He eagerly grabbed a straw and dropped 2 tears into his eyes. The moment they touched, he could see from the girl's perspective. Everything she had done, he could now witness firsthand. She had no secrets left from him. With this sick device, the doctor had already lived out countless girls' memories and pleasures. He printed out her name so he could revisit it later that night, alone. Soon, another woman came in for an eye exam, but when the doctor removed her glasses, he saw her face was covered in bruises. He never expected the woman he'd fantasized about to look so broken. He gently placed the device on her face again, knowing full well she had been abused. Then he secretly activated the machine. Her tears were collected quickly. The doctor couldn't wait to see what happened. As he dropped the tears into his eyes, a violent, demonic face appeared. He could feel her pain and rage built up inside him. He called her house and lured the man in with a fake excuse. Then he opened his cabinet and pulled out 3 of the most horrific tear samples. He poured them all together. If the man liked violence, then he'd show him something far more extreme. At first, the man thought it was just a regular exam, clueless to the cold, blank look in the doctor's eyes. Once the man was secured in the machine, the doctor asked, "Did you ever love your wife?" That's when the man realized something was wrong, but it was too late. Gas hissed from the machine and the visuals began. 3 tear bottles worth of depravity, playing directly into his mind. He vomited uncontrollably for over an hour, but the images were burned into his memory. They haunted him, tormented him. He staggered home, mentally broken. And when he walked in the door, he completely lost it, seeing a hallucination. He wet himself in fear. His wife heard his screams and ran in.
Please, stop! I'll be good. I'll be a good boy, I promise.
You're a dirty piece of crap!
The man lunged at what he thought was a vision, but in reality, he stabbed his wife over and over again. By the time he realized the truth, it was already too late. His wife lay dead, brutally murdered. Meanwhile, the doctor was finally settling into his private moment. He picked his favorite bottle of tears, but was caught off guard when the man stormed in. Blaming the doctor for his wife's death, he said it was now his turn to live the nightmare. He drew all the tear samples into one syringe and drove it deep into the doctor's eye. In an instant, countless horrifying images flooded the doctor's vision. He screamed in agony, unable to bear the torment. And in the end, he drove a sharp object into his other eye, blinding himself for good.